Libra, hey Libra. Today you are most compatible with Sagittarius. You may be really playful or excited in your energy today. 11 p.m. could be important for you today, tomorrow, whenever you see this message, Libra. I'm recording for you on Sunday. Sundays are the day of the sun. The sun brings the energy of illumination, bringing things to light, right? The sun is also your growth and abundance and happiness. The sun, Sundays are a good day for healing your heart, okay? Um, Libra, you'll look nice in the color blue, or the color blue may appear in your day. Light blue, Libra. Blue is the energy of your throat chakra, communication, self expression, okay, your ability to speak clearly or use your words wisely. Your good luck number for today is the number 7. Sevens are perfection, divine order, justice, Libra, if you will, your natural energy. Sevens are mystery, spiritual growth. Lucky number 7, right? So, hey, hi, hello, Libra. How are you? I hope you all are happy, healthy, and productive in your energies today. Thank you so much for watching, liking, commenting, and hyping the videos, Libra. I appreciate all of your support. If you haven't subscribed already, do me a big favor. Hit the subscribe button before you leave the channel today. It is absolutely free for you to subscribe, friend. And YouTube told me that most of you guys watching are not actually subscribed. So go ahead and subscribe, friend. You already watching. Thank you, Libra. So by the title, I'm sure you can see, Libra, we're going to be a little nosy today, friend. Okay, we're going to do a spy reading. So we are going to take a look at the overall energies around your person, not specifically in regards to love, but what they got going on in their life, okay? Because we being nosy, right? Then we'll see from the love deck how they feel about you, obviously, in regards to love. We'll see, we'll ask the question straight out, are you guys getting back together? A yes and no answer from the tarot. And then we'll see their next actions towards you and the outcome, okay? And of course, we'll see what's causing all of these energies as well. So, Libra, get comfortable. Grab your water and your snack, or your tea, the healthy tea, friend, not the messy kind of tea that be around these YouTube streets. And get comfortable, friend. We about to get real personal. So, Libra, I don't have the balcony door open, but the wind is blowing pretty hard, so I hope it doesn't bother you. But let's see, there'll be a timestamp in the comments where you can forward through the shuffling to where I pull your first card. And be sure to check out your entire Libra playlist where I've pinned in the description box an attachment. I've pinned in the description box where you can get more messages, okay? Most of the time, there's either 3 or 4 videos there that you haven't even seen yet. So make sure you check your playlist out. Let's see, Libra. Here we go. Let's do one more. It was like my hands was in the motion to do one more. So blossoming abundance. Okay, they have nice energy around them starting out. Okay, blossoming abundance. And door to romance. I said that we weren't gonna look at love specifically, but if it come out, it come out. And door to romance. Look at this, Libra. It's card number 33, and then blossom in abundance is card number 3. 333. Threes are understanding, your ability to see clearly. Okay. They have good energy around them. All right, that's nice. So let's see. How are they feeling about you right now, Libra? Let's see. Let's do one more. There we go. Third party situation. Other people may be interfering with this relationship and dimming its full potential. So they feel like there's an interference, maybe on your side, because I asked how they're feeling about you. At the bottom of the deck, overthinking, playing negative scenarios, and your head is creating issues which weren't there at first. So maybe you are thinking that they have another person. They think that you think they have another person. Did that make sense, Libra? I hope that makes sense. Right? I'm not saying that you think they do, right? Other people may be interfering, but overthinking, if they feel like you're overthinking, right? I hope that makes sense. I don't want to be an over explainer, but I can't help it. I am in general. The next energy here, Libra, says, be honest. Heart to heart conversations are necessary. It is safe for you to talk about your feelings. Again, these are the energies around them. And then deception, someone is wearing a mask in the relationship, but it's connected. It's right in the middle of unbreakable love and be honest. It says this person has genuine love for you. You can overcome any issues that may arise. So like I said, that overthinking, playing negative scenarios in your head is creating issues which weren't there at first. It almost feels like, well, obviously, with third party situation, we won't give them a free pass, Libra. Something has occurred, right, with some other people that has caused some sort of interference here, right, which is making you, from their perspective, making you think that they are seeing someone else. It could just be a straight out situation if that, maybe someone called you up and said, hey girl, we talked to the same person. Something as simple as that, right? But it says be honest. Heart to heart conversations are necessary. It is safe for you to talk about your feelings. Deception, right? So it feels like it may not be true or it may not be completely true. You also have unbreakable love. So look, Libra, let's just ask the question straight out. Are you guys going to get back together? I mean, they're in the door to romance energy around them and blossom in abundance. So let's see. Let's ask straight out. Are you guys going to get back together? Let's do one more. I'm getting over a cold, Libra. I hope I don't sound, well, I'm not actually getting over it. I'm actually still in it. I hope I don't sound too horrible. Let's see. So the Knight of Swords, are you going to get back together? The Knight of Swords is an action taker. It would be a yes, in communication. It's very expressive. There may be some sort of, it says heart-to-heart conversations are necessary. So this conversation that you guys have may not be very, it'll be more like an argument. Like you guys are going to go back and forth. It's going to be a debate, a dispute, right? This person, they have something to say and it's not, it's not going to come out the nicest, right? The Knight of Swords is very ambitious, very in the energy of being driven to succeed, right? Gemini energy. Very swift, a fast thinker. And the Knight of Swords, we know, is in the energy of defending themselves because, it's after the Ten of Swords and the Page of Swords. So there's been some sort of betrayal. And now after the betrayal, Ten of Swords, the Page of Swords, they get the facts. And then the Knight of Swords is confrontation. They're ready to argue the facts, right, from the Page of Swords. So look at this. The Wheel of Fortune is at the bottom of the deck. Things moving in a positive energy. At the Seven of Pentacles, maybe waiting to hear from them. The Fool, taking a risk here. The Hermit, Ten of Swords. Yeah, like I said, the Knight of Swords comes after a betrayal. The Ten of Swords is the betrayal. And the Hermit is the energy of someone who goes into solitude because either they've been betrayed or they've betrayed someone, right? So, the Knight of Swords energy is warranted here from their perspective, whether, you're the one in the Knight of Swords or they are, right? So we said, are you guys going to get back together? Yes or no? So it definitely looks like a yes. The Fool, Wheel of Fortune, okay? And then let's see, what's going to be their next action, Libra? Let's look at the next action. So the High Priestess, they're not speaking. They're not taking any actions right now. Okay. Feel like they're trusting their intuition. We know that the High Priestess is someone in the energy wanting to do the right thing. The High Priestess has a very high moral standard, right? So the Queen of Wands. The Queen of Wands. So I feel like there is another person. I mean, but we knew that from the jump, third party situation. Other people may be interfering. Yeah, look at that. The Queen of Wands and the Hanged Man. So I feel like they are maybe... I feel like there is a situation here with this Queen of Wands. But I also feel like the Queen of Wands could have made this situation out to be more than what it really is. Deception. And I feel like that's why you're overthinking about it. But the Queen of Wands is connected to the Hangman. The Hangman is a traitor. Yeah, look at that. The sun, illumination, bringing things to light. So I feel like they're going to tell you about the Queen of Wands, and they're going to tell you how this person betrayed them. What's in the outcome? I feel like they're going to tell you, Libra. They're going to be honest about it. Heart-to-heart conversations are necessary. And I feel like, you're going to be a little upset, right? Rightfully so, because you feel betrayed as well. Ten of Swords. Hermit, that's why you probably haven't been talking to them. You probably already knew. So the Seven of Wands is in the outcome. Someone standing up for themselves. The Knight of Wands. I mean, we already said that with the High Priestess and the Knight of Swords. The Seven of Wands is, using integrity. It's someone who's standing up for themselves. Usually it's because they are right? The first energy is the Six of Wands, right? You have to be the Six of Wands. You have the victory and success. You actually did the work and achieved the goal. The Knight of Wands is a hard worker, right? King of Pentacles, Hierophant. I'm sorry, Libra. I'm all stopped up. I hope I'm not breathing all hard. Let's see. What's in the Seven of Wands? What's in the outcome? I said what's in the Seven of Wands. I meant to say the outcome. Yeah, the Lovers. Two people choosing to be together. They're going to do the right thing, The Hierophant. They may ask you to marry them or either, be more committed, more solid, more stable in your relationship. Yeah, the Chariot. I definitely feel like, but we said that from the beginning. The Nine of Cups. We said that from the beginning because they're in the door of the romance energy, right? I feel like they're going to be completely honest about this Queen of Wands. And while there has been some sort of interference with this person, I feel like it's not as serious as the prior information, whether it came from the Queen of Wands directly or if it was a rumor or whatever. I feel like, there's some sort of deception here. Something is not as it seems, okay? And I feel like they're going to tell you about it, right? But it says unbreakable love. Unbreakable love. This person has genuine love for you. You can overcome any issues that may arise. So yes, you guys will get back together, Libra. Okay. And just to make sure, because I know someone might try to debate with me if the Knight of Swords is a yes or a no, but it says yes right there on the card. It's a yes. Okay. So we'll leave this one here for now, Libra. We'll do more love readings, energy reads, money messages as well, all throughout the week. I'm going to try to keep a healthy schedule this month, Libra. So we'll do money messages tomorrow for Money Monday. Make sure you have your notifications on for those. Don't forget to comment, like, hype, subscribe, all of those free ways to support the channel. Thank you so much for hanging out and sharing some of your Sunday energy with me, Libra. Bye, guys.